Hey, what's up guys? This is King of the Hill.
Hello everyone, I'm your host Trevor Squires, or Unstoppable1237, and this is King of the Hill. This is I believe it's a knight versus challenger. The opponent you see on your right, which I don't know really what to call him, I'll just refer to him as Pro. He is now the newest knight to the team, and the person on your left, I'm sure you're all very familiar with, that is Ryan Zoot. He is not really sure why he is considered a challenger, but he named himself this, so we're going to refer to him as probably the challenger and or Ryan. Originally, we started with the cards map, as you all know, and then recently we've changed the yin yang, and personally I hate yin yang. Just to be honest, I suck at it. It's so weird. It's probably really good for the King of the Hill. It's just so weird for me, and I cannot stand it. Good thing I don't play that much anymore, because I would suck on it. But for King of the Hill, it's pretty interesting because hardly anyone can ever keep no lives lost on it. I don't think we've had an actual game to go to wave 37 and someone win because they were no lives lost. At least not one that I've seen. So when we see Ryan over here on the left with 2 boomerangs, it's a very interesting start. He's keeping no lives lost, but what that means is he probably either he has found a way that is cheaper than the bomb tower, or he doesn't have bomb tower in his loadout, which is probably unlikely, simply because bomb towers are pretty awesome. Like, you gotta have those Moab Maulers if you want to get past 18. It's pretty much how it is, unless he's got some super weird strategy, or in the likely case, he figured the boomerang was a bit more effective. So here we see similar positions by both opponents. It's weird because we do not see them in that little spot of the island right there by the left by Ryan and to the right for Pro. It's weird because most people have been using those spots lately, and it's just different that we have went back to the middle. Let's see, we have similar, pretty much the same strat, except for that original bomb tower deviation from Ryan. We have what is seen as the same strat. I'm curious as to how each of these positions hold up against wave 6 black rushes, because we know those can be a problem for most no lives lost noblemen, especially when they use the good spot. So here's Ryan with a boomerang, looking to make it, there we go, it's 1-0, and we see Pro with another boomerang of his own. Ryan with a simple black rush, and mixed with some greens. Pro is continually to put up boomerangs. There's a third one. We have seen that 3 boomerangs plus a 2-3 boomerang works. However, oh, and here goes a black rush from Pro on Ryan. And with only 2 boomerangs, if you probably leak some lives, actually he might leak a lot of lives. But that spot is holding up. I am really digging how this thing is working, because look at that. It bends perfectly around that. The only, okay, there was a blues. Some balloons got past. Wow, that spot actually worked. Oh, and there's a green balloon from Ryan leaked. Oh, that might be a good game right there, guys. 1 life. That's all you really need. All you really need to win. We see the 2-3 plus the 4-2. I mean the 3-2. And there's a whole lot of crap load of lives leaked by Ryan. He is now down to 121. And Pro is continually keeping his no lives lost. Very good effort by Pro. I wish I knew a better name to call him, but very good attack pattern by him to exploit Ryan's slowly upgraded balloons. And then we see an excellent stall again by Pro, probably intentional because he placed that village down at the perfect time. We see Ryan choosing to go with the mortar. This may have an impact on my theory earlier that Ryan does not have bomb towers, because if he does not have bomb towers, then it would be smart for him to go to mortar, simply because he would not play for late game. And mortar's pretty early game. We see Pro not getting his 0-2 village up just because he's going to stay ahead in lives. I would not have done that. I would have gotten the village just because it gives you that much more of a cushion. If you want to make it a 14 life cushion versus a 29, I would probably stick with the 29 because you know Ryan's going to send it. You know, that $500 that it takes to send a pink. Small little rush. Oh, and here's a Rainbow Region rush by Pro, and oh my goodness, I can't keep up with all this. The Spike Factory is doing really well. Ryan put that there. I didn't even get a chance to talk about it, but it actually nullified most of the rush. Oh, we see Pro has now sold his village. If I was Ryan, I would send a counterattack right now. He has no defense, but Ryan has chosen to defend the attack. I don't know if his... Wow, this is actually working out really good. The two Bio Boomers are working out perfectly, plus that Spike Factory and the Mortar. Looks like it's going to be enough to take him, and it is. So now Pro is... That's pretty much GG, guys, right there. The Glaive Ricochet is holding its own for a little bit, but a few regrow ceramics should take him down. So game 1 goes to Ryan. Congratulations, Ryan. That was a pretty good move. We see the Spike Factory was actually a replacement of the Bomb Tower, so had he not, or had Pro not sent that rush then, he very well could have sent a later one, preferably Moabs or BFBs. Ryan actually was playing short game, and he did not initiate the attack. That's interesting. Pro had a huge advantage late game. He was already ahead of lives, and he was the one that sent an attack. Probably need to play a bit more defensive there next time, but again, you played an excellent first 12 rounds, so, you know, I'm not taking anything away from you. It's an excellent game. Let's get on to game 2. Ryan is up 1-0. Alright guys, we have the second game. This is Pro has selected this map, which is cards. Very interesting. Cards, and we see Ryan is going no farm. It's been a while since we've seen a card game, simply because it was changed from the first game of the series. So we see Ryan again appears as if he's going without bomb towers. We see that initial two boomerang start. Very useful in the first game. And cards has an even better boomerang position. So this probably will work just as well, and for the fact that Pro did not send, or will not send, any econ balloons. So we get to see the farm versus no farm again. It's been a while since we've seen one of these. Pro with his cannon plus boomer start, always effective. Loses a little bit of lives early. If I were Ryan, I would have not placed down that second boomerang until I saw some economy balloons, because a 2-0 boomerang can hold its own against most economy balloons on cards. It's very minimalized lead. As we see Pro here is going, he is now down to like 125 lives maybe. Oh, and Ryan actually lost a life. Oh, bummer. So yeah, 129 lives versus 149. So we see Ryan has the early advantage, but again, he is going no farm, so he's going to have to do a little bit of stalling, which was probably what he did in that round 3. I didn't even notice that. Good job, Ryan. That might have been intentional. So here we go. You get your boomer. I'm curious to see what Ryan tries to do to keep away any round 8 rushes, because round 8 is great for farm users, because they can sell like one farm and go crazy huge rush. It just from there the level of balloons goes up exponentially. So round 8 is probably when we're going to see the best action. Pro is going with massing 1-0 farms. I'm not really sure which one's better, to get 2-1-0 or 1-2-0. You know, not really sure, but to be honest, I don't see much of a huge difference. We see both of them quite often, and no one really has an upper hand. So here we go. Scene of Ryan. Ryan cannot do any stalling whatsoever. This is what makes cards so hard. There is no stalling. Oh, gosh. It was a little laggy right there. Might have been just for me. Yeah, a little laggy. My bad, guys. Anyways, so Ryan trying to keep his stalling up, but his... Oh, it's just so hard. Right now, I'm not even sure if it's good. That is how little stalling or quick the rounds go on cards. Okay, we see Ryan with a mortar. Mortar's a very cheap way to counteract a round 8 rush, but if Pro were to sell farms for round 8 rush, then it's, yeah. Okay, here's a quick regen black rush plus yellow. I can't even. The combo rush is what we call it. With massive amount of lives leaked. Oh my goodness. I'm not sure if that was a smart move by Ryan, however, merely because he can't be on the offensive. He doesn't have money at his disposal like Pro does. He actually sold. Okay, never mind. He did sell his 3-0 boomerang, which is a bad idea. I think the position it was in is just fine, but you know, if it makes you happy, more power to you. So we go, a pink, oh, massive pink regrow rush, and that doesn't look like it's going to work because he got his 3-0 boomerang up in time. We see Evil Day beat Ryan Zoo in this in like one of the earliest episodes, but he sold too many farms for that rush, and it's not going to work. Ryan Zoo may have just won the second game before round 18. He is excellent at this, you know, winning before round 18 thing. He does need to move his mortar, however. Alright, right now is when Ryan Zoo needs to take advantage of the slackiness of Pro. He's selling a farm. He's going for a rainbow rush, and Ryan counters it perfectly. He catches the farm sell before he even can complete it. Loses a little bit of lives on the camo rush, but he has to sell something for... Oh no, he's going for an all-out rush. Oh, he's going for an all-out rush. Just try to kill him. Ryan has sent gobs of pink balloons. I don't know if it's going to be enough for Pro, and that's a GG. Great job, Ryan, again. That was pretty good. The one thing I did notice that was really pretty smart was when Pro sold that last farm, Ryan did sell his boomer before the attack even came out. Like, he knew that it was going to be a regen rush, or at least some type of rainbow rush. So he caught it before the rush came, sold his 2-3 boomer, and built a 3-0 boomer. That was pretty spectacular. I won't say spectacular, but it was a very heads-up move by Ryan. And that is why he is now up 2-0 in this Knight versus Challenger. You know, Ryan might be the host of, what is this, King of the Hill, and a Nobleman before today's over. He's already up 2-0. Let's go see the third game in which Pro has another map selection. Alright guys, so here we are in Game 3 of the Knight versus Challenger matchup. Here we have Pro versus Ryan. Ryan is already up 2-0, and he's picking the shortest map of the game, Hydro. We see Ryan going with that popular mortar start, and Pro looks to be a bit archaic with his Buccaneer start. I am curious to see if he can use that effectively. Ryan is having a little bit of trouble with that mortar. He actually went 1-1. That's interesting because most strategies suggest that you do not go 1-1. Wow, Pro with an early blue rush, and that is one thing that a mortar cannot handle. There's a lot of balloons, and it can only pop them one time. If you notice on round 2, the mortar leaks all of the blue balloons. Every bit of them. As opposed to, it can handle like gobs of red balloons, but it leaks every red layer of a blue balloon that's sent at it. So that's a great way to get ahead in lives if you were starting with your own mortar start. But Pro is not, and he went with a Buccaneer start, so he's actually down in lives. Well, okay, Ryan's now losing again. I don't know, it's really close. It's 5 lives right now. And he's got his Dartling, so he should be okay. Pro with a Destroyer to start the game. Wow, that's amazing. This might actually be a 3-0 sweep by Ryan. And Ryan has not gotten his 1-1 upgrade. There it goes. He's at least got a 0-1 upgrade for his Dartling, and he's aiming his Dartling in the completely wrong direction. He needs to be focusing on the, well, now it works because he's got the 1-1 upgrade. But anyway, he needs to aim at those pinks and yellow balloons. Now this Destroyer is just balling. It is literally balling, and Ryan does no stalling whatsoever. A farm! Oh my goodness! Wow! This is ridiculous. Pro has went with a Destroyer and a farm. This is crazy. What the crap are you guys doing? This makes me think of that game Ryan had to commentate with Anacondas in Prime where they were just trolling him. Oh gosh. Hopefully this isn't a troll. Oh man. 2 farms. Well, at least he's consistent with his farms. So the position Pro has on his Destroyer is actually pretty good for stalling, which I don't think he needs to stall. So that's a bit unfortunate. Okay, here's a boomer. Here's a boomer. Ryan has not gotten his... There he goes. There's his 2-2 upgrade, or his 1-2 upgrade. And if he aims down that pipe, he should be okay. He might lose a few lives here and there, but for the most part, he should be okay. 69 lives, 67. He's now way down in lives. Pro has the advantage in the farms, so he might be able to kill him on round 8 if he can get a quick, and I mean quick, 3-0, not a 3-0 cannon, a region yellow rush. Ryan needs a 3-0 cannon, and I'm not sure if Ryan's going to get it if he doesn't stall this round right here, which he doesn't appear to be doing. Oh, he did not stall it. Does he have enough money to get the 3-0 cannon? Oh, he needs one more. Oh, okay, he's got it in time. That's fine. Alright, here goes a region black rush. Will not do anything since Ryan has gotten his cannon up. Yeah, see. Haven't been paying attention to what Pro's doing over here. Pro has got two farms. 2-2-0 farms. Which is okay, but he has to kill Ryan in these next 4 levels. Or these next, really 6 levels if you want to count 15. But you really have to get onto him in these next couple levels just because you have farms. And after that, you better watch out because your defense isn't going to be enough. So let's see if he can handle it. Another farm, so bad idea if he wants to kill him quickly, because other than that, his farm's going to be useless. Ryan has not got camo detection up. Let me point that out. Ryan has not gotten his camo detection up. Oh, and he's got 1 round to do it. Let's see if he can exploit that. Oh no, he's right on his camos. He's right on his camos. Alright, now what I'm expecting is a small rush by Ryan. I don't know if that'll happen because Ryan needs to play it safe. And wow, that's exactly the strategy that's been posted on YouTube like 40 times for Ryan. Come on, man. Be original. But anyway, I'm expecting... Oh, okay, this is a huge rush. An enormous rush by Pro. With some camos right behind it. Will that be enough? I'm not sure if it will. Oh my goodness, a whole crap load of Blues are getting through. And that's the GG. That is a GG. Good job, Pro. Made fun of your Destroyer Star, but it ended up working because you got the farm early. I don't know what Ryan was doing. He waited to get the 3-0 Boomerang upgrade. I don't know if he wanted to get something else instead of that. But the camos actually probably did the most damage. The regen balloons actually killed him, but the camos probably did the most damage. And that is really something you gotta be worried about when you're playing on Hydro, because your mortar is so close to the start of the track. Those pinks can slide right into those rainbow regions very, very fast. And if your only defense, camo defense, is the Dartling, you probably don't leak that much, with the mortar. But if you send, those rainbows with it, and those rainbows don't get killed, Dartling can't focus on the camo balloons, it has to focus on the regen balloons. And once the Dartling's focused on something else, all the camos run free. So, GG to Pro. It's now 2-1. Let's see if Ryan can close the series in his next map selection. And if not, we'll see if Pro can actually come back down 2-0. Let's get into game 4. Alright, and let's get into this 4th game that we have going on here. Don't know what the problem is. Why is it not starting? There it goes, there it goes. It was just stuck. My bad. Alright, so let me just point out to you all that I have never seen anyone come back with like a match game and being undefeated. So, all the pressure's on Pro right now. He is down 2-0. Well, he was down 2-0. Now he's down 2-1. All Ryan has to do is win one of these last 2 games, and he is now a new Nobleman. If not, oh well. So we see Pro here starting with a farm on Park. That's very interesting. One, because Park's like a medium-sized map. A lot of the times people go for no lives lost. Apparently Pro is not going for this, seeing as he's already lost lives. Ryan with the old boomer spot. Apparently he hasn't been in the game much. He's still sticking with that old boomer spot. You would think he would have switched after, commentating over so many people who use different ones. Apparently he must see something in it. So, you know what? I'm not going to put it past him. He's already won these first 2 games, or the first 2 games of the series. So we're going to see if Pro can try to, even the series out and try to force a game 5. But Ryan is working very well with that 2 boomer set. Also note that Pro has not sent any balloons, so that might be a big factor also. He also did not sell his bomb tower to afford the boomerang. And that's something I probably would have done, because you're going to sell the bomb tower anyway. See, he's already sold it. He's going to sell it anyway to get the farm. So you might as well just sell it to get the 2-3 boomer. Each player's with a 2-3 boomer. Ryan probably has the upper hand here, just because it is extremely easy to get a huge economy by round like 13, especially if you're not being tested with economy balloons, or even any attack balloons, really. I'm not sure what Ryan's economy is, but I'm pretty sure it's probably almost even to that farm economy of Pro. Maybe a little bit less. Oh, farms. I can't fathom that. The only person I've ever seen use farms on this is Tyler. And he did win, but he was playing Chris. Not that Chris is bad, but Chris is a tad odd in his... oh, Park is your worst map. Not that Chris is bad, it's just he deviates from a lot of our strategies, or the Nobleman. I'm not a Nobleman anymore, so I can't say that. We see, I think both spots can take pinks. There you go, Pro. Be Mr. Aggressive. Attack. That's what you need to do. Except he's not attacking. Ryan looks like he's saving up for a mortar on round 7. That's weird. I would have definitely went higher economy, since you know your opponent's going farms. I would have tried to get all my economy before like round 9, and then from there stock up. But he's already getting that 1-2 mortar to be extra safe against round 8 rushes. Which I still think some region whites plus some yellows could, you know, do a moderate amount of damage. If not, make him at least build something else. But again, you don't want to mess up your farm economy. So we see an excellent... Okay, here's a combo rush by Ryan. It doesn't appear to be working at all. He did have to sell a farm, so I will give him that. But I would have never done something like that, just because the region blacks, they're not... I just don't think they were that effective, especially on this map, because the boomer, you know, wraps around. Okay, let's see. Ryan getting his second boomerang up because he remembers that he got attacked with pink regrows on cards. No, wait, was that the series? Or was that on cards? I can't remember. But he did defend it, so he is getting that up. As you can see, his economy is probably pretty decent. I would guess it might have cracked 700. Might actually be only like 600 though, because he did stop to get that mortar early. So you never know. Another thing that I would bet money on is he does not have a bomb tower. He's used Spike Factory this whole set, so he probably has another one. Pushing for economy though. At this point, I'd probably go for another boomerang, another 2-3 boomer, and then get all the economy I can before 15, and then after 15, just haul out. Because you know Pro is going to have to end this game as early as he can if he has a chance to win. So, okay, there's a sold farm. There's a couple more sold farms. Okay, this is what I was talking about, Ryan. You need to stop building economy so you can defend this rush. And he's leaking some lives. Will it be enough, though? I think he's handling it. And he did handle it pretty well. The only problem is Pro did not go for a full-out rush with that. He sold like one farm. Which, I don't know if that's good or bad, because if he had sent a bigger one, he may have lost. Just because he would have no money. But he may have won, because Ryan, you know, can't handle all that craziness. So, I'm not really sure what Pro should do at this point. Okay, we see Ryan's about to put that Spike Factory down. Alright, what is that? Is it a 1? Is it a 1-0? What is? No, is that Red Huts? I don't know. That might be 2-2. It's shooting out kind of fast for a Spike Factory. Now, see, if I was pro right now, I would send a massive camo ceramic rush. Just huge. Right here. Not camo ceramic, but just ceramic in general. Region ceramic, I would destroy through that Spike Factory defense. You don't need to be safe. You need to win. This is where a huge, fast cooldown ceramic rush right here. You could, or another idea. Wait for 20, and then go for a huge, fast cooldown ceramic rush, and then like throw some Moabs behind it. That way, the Spike Factory would not have enough spikes to pop the Moab layer, and you would be stuck with boomerangs popping it. Spike Factories have made like a comeback. Okay, here we go. Round 20 rush. Let's see if he goes. Oh no, he's got Spike Storm. Oh man, that's unfortunate. I don't know, Ryan may have used it too early. Oh, he's having to resell it. He's having to buy and resell. Will he have enough? Yes, wow, he has way enough. Like, that wasn't even close, guys. Holy cow. Yeah, see. You just have no chance. Sorry, buddy. GG. Oh, there's another. No, come on. See, right now, sell all your towers, go for crazy fast cooldown ceramic rush. Yeah, it's too late. He already has another Spike Storm up. No, quit sending BFBs. You are going to lose. I like the fighting the guy. He put down a Moab Assassin about the Moab layer, then sold it for a boomerang thrower. Tried to get it 2-4 and use the ability, but that's a good game, guys. You just gotta be more aggressive on Park, especially if you're going farms. So I think this concludes the episode. Ryan is now a nobleman. He will be rank 15. He probably has changed since this video is uploaded. But yeah, he's rank 15. Congratulations to you. You know, clap, 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 clap. Figure that sound thing out later. But, you know, congratulations. Pro, our new knight, is very well tested in what I believe to be his first loss to a challenger. And yeah, I think that's about it. Moral of the story: Spike Storm is awesome. So thanks for watching, guys.